Hi, everybody. Welcome to our week of rewriting our story. We're going to be having a bunch of different exercises, and we're going to start with journaling. Everybody who has been in a lot of pain has had physical trauma, physical emotional trauma, has any sort of disease or any type of diagnosis that you've been giving, autoimmune, whatever. It's all part of our identity. We just changed our DNA, so it's no longer part of our identity. So now we have a beautiful chance to rewrite our story. That the story is not going to include anything negative because why would we? It's going to be completely positive, what you want, not what you have, not what you have had, all what you want. So take some time, write your story, and then we are actually going to send frequencies to our story this week. And this is how we're going to do it. You're going to click on the infinity sign. It'll bring you to the main page. You're going to click on Cephi. You're going to click on your target here. Actually, you're going to make the subject. Sorry, we have to make it first. You click on your name up here. You're going to go ahead and click on spaces and objects. Click on the plus sign once it's done. And you can name this whatever you want. My new story, my new history, whatever you like. I'd like you to take your journal entry and write this here. Everything you want. Again, it's all positive. Every single thing is positive. Even if you don't truly believe it, that's okay. Just write everything positive, okay? If you want to find an image to include on your playlist, feel free. Go out to Google Image, Google Perfect Family, Perfect Life. If you love the beach, choose a beach picture, something that'll bring you joy, right? You can add that by uploading that picture if you'd like. You don't have to. You're going to click on Save. And then when you're going to go ahead, I guess I'll just save. You're going to go back to the infinity sign, going to Cephi. You're going to click on Custom Playlist, and we're going to make a custom playlist, right? So we're going to do My New Story. You're going to go to Quantum Reach. We'll start with Energetic Clearing. I'd like you to add anything that rings true to you here, right? Whatever you want. Do creativity, confidence, self-esteem, and love. There's no right and wrong here. Whatever jumps out and grabs you, right? I'd like you to end with energetic shield. So you're going to start with energetic clearing, whatever you want in the middle, energetic shield, and then we're going to go ahead and save this. Okay. So now my new story is right there. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to find whatever my story was. I just did a random blank thing. Let's just say that my dog was my story. So I would click on, this would say my story, what I had just saved. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to broadcast this frequency list to my new story. Okay. So that's going to be our custom playlist for this week. And then what we're going to do, let's stop share. For our cranial nerve exercises, our eyes hold images of our stories in the past, right? So a lot of us need to release those images because we've had trauma. We've all had shock. We've all had some things that are not pleasant. And they tend to, we can control our thoughts during the day, but in the evening when we're sleeping, we really can't. It's our subconscious. So we're going to try to release all of our images and reset our central nervous system. So we're going to do 2 exercises today. One is for the eyes. We're going to hold 2 pens or your fingers up, and I'd like you to focus on something. I like to focus on my cuticle nails, bring them into focus. I'm not going to move my head, but my eyes are going to jump from side to side a few times. And then I'm going to bring one up and one down. Same thing. Now I'm keeping it short so you can see it in the screen, but ideally you take them wide. And it will be a little bit stressful, probably going up in the corners and down. And then you'll take the other direction, going up and down. Again, be careful not to move your head. This is resetting your eyes. Okay. So if you do this a few times a day, I like to get little Post-it notes. And while you're brushing your teeth, you can have them up in the corners of your mirrors, side to side. So you'd have 8 of them. And while you're brushing your teeth, or you can just sit there and go up to the side. So it's something that you can do while you're already doing something. So if you can do that 2 to 3 times a day, that would be great. That's the first exercise. Second exercise, you'll take your hands behind your head. You can do this while you're lying down. I'll do it here so you can see. You are going to look in one direction while pushing your head back into the bed, and you're going to yawn. Sometimes you have to fake that yawn until you make it. And then you're going to look in the other direction. Again, push the head back so you don't move your head. And then you'll yawn. This resets the central nervous system, specifically your eyes and the central nervous system. So please do this in the morning before you get out of bed, and in the evening before, I said that backwards, no, in the evening before you go to bed, and in the morning right when you wake up. And that way your all your images in your eyes will be fresh. We'll reset the central nervous system, and we'll get going for a good day. If you'd like to continue with the tongue sandwich one, feel free to. It would be great if you can do both. If you don't have time, let's work on the eyes this week. All right. Have a great week.